From novice to expert, your guide to avoiding injuries in hiking adventures.
Hi Alice, I heard you're interested in starting hiking. Is that right?
Yes, Robert, that's correct. But I'm a beginner and a bit concerned about potential injuries.
That's a valid concern, Alice. It's important to be prepared and know how to stay safe. Can I give you some tips?
I'd appreciate that, Robert. Where should I start?
Firstly, it's essential to have the right gear. Invest in a good pair of hiking boots for proper foot support and grip to prevent slips and falls.
I see, footwear is important. What about clothing?
It's best to wear layers so you can adjust to changing weather conditions. Avoid cotton as it absorbs moisture and can cause hypothermia in cold weather. Also, remember to wear a hat and sunscreen to protect from the sun.
That's helpful to know. What should I carry with me while hiking?
Always carry plenty of water to stay hydrated, high-energy snacks for sustenance, and a first aid kit for emergencies. It's also a good idea to have a map, compass, or a GPS for navigation.
Sounds like a lot to remember. What if I get lost or injured during the hike?
That's where planning and preparation come in, Alice. Always let someone know your hiking route and expected return time before you set off. If you do get lost, stay calm and don't wander aimlessly. Try to retrace your steps and call for help if necessary.
And in case of an injury?
Minor injuries can be treated with your first aid kit. For anything more serious, it's important to seek professional medical help. If you're in a remote area, you can send an SOS signal with a whistle or a mirror.
This is all very informative, Robert. I feel more confident about starting hiking now.
I'm glad to hear that, Alice. Remember, it's not a race. Start with easy trails and gradually take on more challenging ones as your fitness improves.
I'll keep that in mind, Robert. Thank you for your helpful advice.
You're welcome, Alice. Enjoy your hiking adventures, and stay safe.
Thanks, Robert. I'm looking forward to it. Have a great day.
You too, Alice. Happy hiking.
Navigating adventures, planning the ultimate boat trip.
Hi Alice, have you ever thought about taking a boat trip?
Hello, Robert, that sounds exciting. I've never been on a boat trip before. What does it involve?
A boat trip can be an amazing adventure. You can experience beautiful views, fresh air, and the peacefulness of the water.
That sounds wonderful, Robert. But isn't planning a boat trip complicated?
It can seem that way, but it doesn't have to be. The first step is to decide where you want to go and how long you want to be on the water.
I see. And what about the boat? Do I need to own one?
Not at all. There are many places that rent boats for trips. You can choose based on the size of your group and your comfort level.
That's good to know. What should I pack for a boat trip?
The essentials would be sunscreen, a hat, comfortable clothing, and possibly a swimsuit. Don't forget to bring enough water and food, too.
What about safety, Robert? I'm not a very strong swimmer.
Safety is very important. Most boat rental places provide life jackets. It's also a good idea to check the weather before your trip.
Great tips, Robert. Do you have any suggestions for making the trip more enjoyable?
Sure, Alice. You could bring a camera to capture the beautiful views, or a fishing rod if you enjoy fishing. Some people also like to bring music or a book.
That sounds amazing, Robert. I'm definitely interested in planning a boat trip now.
That's wonderful to hear, Alice. I'm sure you'll have a great time. If you have any more questions or need help planning, feel free to ask.
Thank you so much, Robert. Your advice has been really helpful. I'm looking forward to my first boat trip.
You're welcome, Alice. I can't wait to hear all about your adventure. Have a great day.
You too, Robert. Take care. The Unexpected Adventure, Navigating a Lost Reservation.
Hi Karen, how are you?
Hello David, I'm a bit frustrated. I had a reservation at a hotel for this weekend, but they lost it.
Oh no, that's disappointing. What happened exactly?
I booked the hotel a month ago for my trip. But when I called to confirm today, they said they had no record of my reservation.
That's not good. Did you receive any kind of confirmation when you first made the reservation?
Yes, I received an email confirmation, but I deleted it accidentally last week.
In the future, it's a good idea to keep those emails until after your stay. But for now, did you try explaining the situation to the hotel staff?
I did, but they said they're fully booked for the weekend.
That's tough. Have you considered looking for another hotel?
I have, but most hotels are booked because of the holiday weekend. It's a challenging situation.
It sounds like it. If it's not too far, you could consider a day trip instead of staying overnight. That way, you could still enjoy your trip without needing a hotel.
That's a good suggestion, David. But I was really looking forward to a relaxing weekend away.
I understand. Well, there's another option. Have you tried booking platforms like Airbnb? They could have private rooms or apartments for rent.
That's a great idea, David. I haven't considered that. I'll look into it.
I hope you find a good place. Remember, sometimes these unforeseen problems lead to unexpected adventures.
You're right, David. Thanks for your help and your positive perspective.
It's my pleasure, Karen. Let me know if you need any more help. Good luck with your search.
Thank you, David. I'll let you know how it goes.
I'm looking forward to hearing about your trip, Karen. Take care.
You too, David. Thanks again.